everybody. Good morning and welcome to our Thursday check-in. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. If you're not new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. It is so fun to see you guys and to have our Thursday check-ins every week and to connect and chat and do all of our things that we like to do. I am here with Murray Hoffman, who is my 14-year-old son. And if you guys will believe it, he will be 15 years old in November. I just can't even believe it. He's just, if you guys saw the video of him running into the shop the other day, you know that he is doing great and just living and loving life. So it is such a treat to have him and to enjoy him. Best $25 I ever spent. How are you guys doing? It is wonderful to be here with you virtually, and I think it's really important that we connect and that we have our conversations and we stay just connected and vulnerable and say how we're feeling. So good morning. Hi, everybody that's tuning in. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. I just love our chats. Today's just going to be a little different because there's stuff going on in the world, you guys. We woke up to a lot of news from across the nation and across the world about what's going on with the coronavirus and things like that. And I understand so much of needing to reschedule and postpone things and things like that. And it makes a lot of sense, but it's still hard to see. And I think you guys will all agree with that a lot of the events and things that people have poured their heart and souls into and have planned for so long are now being canceled for what's going on in the world. And so it's a bit of a scary time when we turn on the news and we just see all these things happening, and it can sometimes make us feel very out of control, and fear is a very powerful thing. And it's very important for us during times like this to connect and to share our feelings and to use our tools. And I've talked about some of the things that we can put in our toolbox to help us navigate through stressful and times of fear and things like that. And one of the most beautiful things that you guys can use to help you through times of fear and stress are your dolls. Your dolls are such an incredible part of our lives and an amazing source of comfort. That's what I think dolls, they play such an incredible role in our lives. But one of the biggest roles that they have for us is comfort. And our dolls are saviors in a way because they give us hope, they give us company, they give us love, they give us back so many things that we give to each other through our dolls, but our dolls are so incredibly special. So during this time and things that are going on, connect with your dolls and maybe change the outfit on one of them or get one out and take it to the clip and curl and maybe give her or him a new style, a hairstyle for spring, or do something to just kind of make it fun. I'm going to be coming out with some new blogs soon that are about bringing our dolls into spring and just kind of having fun with it. But I want to take a moment to just tell you guys and to be with you guys and to discuss with you guys what you can expect from me. And before any of this stuff started happening around the world, I have always been so involved and ingratiated into making virtual content. My content started because of our need for being able to have access without having to travel. And this was way before travel bans and viruses and things like that. It was a need in the world that needed filled. And I helped fill it. There's a lot of people out there who create amazing content and are doing awesome things too. I'm not the only one by any stretch of the imagination, but I was the first one to kind of make it into a community type thing and put it together in a convention format that was as close to as a live convention as I could possibly create. It's very important to me. and connecting with you and opening up your world to content and to dolls and to learning is so important to me because it's good for your soul. It's good for your life. It's good for my life. And the amount of feedback you guys have given me over the years has really given me the spark to keep going. And so what you can expect from me, no matter what happens with anything that's going on, is consistency. I am here for you to be here on a weekly basis as your friend, as your confidant, as your person that gives you entertainment, makes you laugh, lets you have fun, shares in your worries and your griefs, and is consistently there. So I'm here on Facebook. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Every single week we release a new program that was originally aired in the virtual doll convention. So that footage gets released for public consumption. It gets put out into the world for everyone to see. And so I have enough content to last us for another year for all of the things that I release every week on my YouTube channel. And then every single week, it is so important to me to connect with you and to have these moments and to create content in my doll shop and to, most importantly, partner with like-minded individuals to create fun content. And so you can count on me. You can count on me to keep creating and to keep giving. This is an important thing for me. And even though every week it takes up many hours of my time, that to me is extremely valuable. I feel like what I'm doing is a wonderful service, and I'm getting as much out of it as I hope you are. So that's just what I wanted to touch on. And I just want you guys to know that I'm not going anywhere. And I am going to we need to stay calm and just help each other. And I will just keep creating as much fun stuff as I possibly can for Facebook and YouTube. And we'll just have as much fun as we possibly can together. Marcia said, "Hi, Rachel. Thank you for sharing with us. There are many of us that are isolated and lonely as we age. Thank you for connecting. The fun content keeps our community alive." Thank you so much for saying that. And I truly believe that. So like I said, long before there were any kind of viruses or sickness or anything like that, it was so important for me to create virtual content. You guys know I've been creating it for many years, probably like 5 years now of like serious virtual content creation that is mostly surrounded around dolls. And a big part of my message is just your insides. I want you to feel good and safe and loved. And you guys know that my platform really is centered around inclusion and positivity. And so I'm not going anywhere. Not that you thought I was going anywhere, but that's what you can expect from me. And good morning, everybody. So it's every week I try and think of fun new things for us to do and to experience, and you can keep enjoying that. Jean says, "What you do is especially important to me. We have something to look forward to." Thank you. Thank you so much, Jean, for saying that. I really appreciate your words. I look forward to you guys as well. So many of you share your hearts and your lives and your stories with me and with the other people in the community. So we've created a wonderful community where we can share and lift each other up. And I just think it's so entirely special when somebody, say in one of our morning check-ins, posts that they're having a tough time. They're feeling a little depressed. They're sad. They're having a rough time navigating this or that. And you guys just come in there and you swoop them up and you friend them and you do so many things to help them feel better. It is beautiful. It is so beautiful. And I'm so proud of you guys. Wendy says, "Mur running into the shop was so very entertaining. Love that little guy." Thank you so much, Wendy. Here he is in all of his glory. My little toothless man. He gets so groomed and so beautiful, and then he licks right here and it just gets all messed up. and he just got groomed not too long ago. But just little things like that we can share in a virtual format, like on a video, where it was something as simple as a 15-second clip of Murray running into the doll shop and around in that corner and going towards me, and because I was standing over there. It just makes your heart feel better, doesn't it? It just does. So I encourage you that when hard things are happening and you sometimes feel like closing up to the world, that's when it's most tempting. And that's when it's really important to just reach out and to talk to other people. And there are so many people that have been through what you're going through, or that understand what you're going through, or maybe we're all going through it together at the same time. When I woke up this morning to all the different news about what's going on in the world with the virus and all of the canceled events, it made me sad and a little fearful. And I just hated seeing all of the things that people had worked so hard on now being canceled for what I feel is a good reason too. So please know that I understand why they're doing it, but it's still hard to see it happen. And I hope you guys know that, and I think that you do. So because I am a specialist in virtual content doesn't mean that I am ever thinking this is an opportunity for me to get more ground or anything like that. I have, since the very beginning, been so ingratiated into making virtual content. And so my hope is for my page and my channels and my initiatives to grow, because I think we all need each other. And that is how we can connect. So when I make fun little printables and things like that, I start those months in advance for you guys in mind, because I really care about you. And I think what you guys are doing is very important. And I think our dolls are so incredibly important. So I have a doll for our show and tell today. If you didn't see her, how could you miss her? This is a fun, wonderful doll. Now, if you remember last week, I shared a wonderful Shirley Temple that was the cowgirl Shirley Temple. And from week to week, it's kind of fun to figure out which doll to share for show and tell. Now, what's happening in the Friends of the UFDC Doll Museum Facebook group is they're doing a show and tell this week of big girls. Big girls or big boys, big dolls. So I have a couple at my shop that I'm gonna share that are just, we got in one that's like 50 inches, I think, that I'm gonna share because I think it's just so fun. This isn't a super big doll, but I had already planned to share her today, and I just think she's a really fun doll to share. So I don't know if you guys remember, several weeks ago, we were working on a doll called a PD, which stands for Petite and Dumontier. And I hope I pronounced that right. But PD is Petite and Dumontier, and they were a wonderful doll making firm in the late 1880s that made these incredible dolls. What I love about these dolls is their fabulous face. The dolls look like this, and these wonderful chubby faces with these big eyes and these rosy cheeks, and look at the blushing on the eyes and the wonderful dolls that they are. I think they're entirely special. So if you have a PD or a doll that you'd like to share of any type, you guys know I love everything. Earlier this week, we celebrated Barbie's birthday. So you guys know that nothing is off limits for me, but this is just a sweet doll that I wanted to share. Just having this doll in my house this week, this doll belongs to my mother, but having her in my house and in my living room for the last couple days in preparation for our talk has given me a lot of comfort. I look at her and I just think she's so beautiful, and I see that she's been around since 1885, and she's got an incredible spirit and a beautiful presence, and she just gives me hope. And I think that's what our dolls do. And when we can sew for them and we can create for them and do things for them and buy new accessories for them and create different vignettes and make different pictures and just have fun with them, it is really a way for us to escape maybe some of the hard stuff that's going on and just enjoy our lives a little bit. And just have a moment of peace and love. So this is just a sweet one that I wanted to share. I just really think she's got a great face, and she's a lot of fun. I will be sharing more stuff today at the doll shop. Today's going to be just a little bit shorter of a video because I will be sharing some things later. And I wanted to just check in and see how you guys are. So give me your honestly tell me how you are. I love when you do tell me how you are and if you feel comfortable sharing, which others in the community see it, but it's really nice to be able to check in and you guys can tell us how you're doing. So what we're going to do now is a little workshop on positive affirmations that help us maybe temper sometimes when we're feeling fear, because when we see all this crazy stuff happening on the news and we feel out of control and things are being canceled and plans are not going the way that I'm going to bring her back in just because dolls are so comforting and fun, so she needs to be in our shot. Let me move it back a little bit. When things are canceled and it's not going as planned and stuff like that, it makes you feel, for me, it makes me feel kind of out of control. Like, what's going to happen next? Well, this happens, so what is the next thing? And you kind of start building up this narrative in your head of feeling like the ball's going to drop, like what's the next thing? And so I just brought some affirmations today that you guys can write down, but I especially love it when you type them in the comments and say them out loud with me, because it's an exercise. Even if we do them one time this week, even if today's the only time we do our positive affirmations, it's a time when, even for just the few minutes we're doing it, we're thinking about something else, we're doing something else, and it's a positive way to let those negative feelings and those thoughts cycle out of our space and out of our brains and things like that. So here we go. Are you guys ready? Let's just center ourselves and get calm, okay? Number one is very, very easy, and it is, I am breathing calmly. Think about yourself and your body. My bulldogs are breathing calmly because they are snoring. You can't really hear them too bad right now, maybe a little bit. But I am breathing calmly. And when crazy things happen, the people who usually do the best through it are the ones that stay calm. Even during the most crazy things, the ones that survive are the ones that stay calm and deal with it moment by moment in the best way that they possibly can. Okay, so people that deal with major things, they stay calm and deal with it, because you got to deal with it anyway, right? And losing your cool, losing control, losing yourself is, then you have two things to worry about. You got to deal with what it was making you feel that way, and two, you got to deal with your additional feelings of feeling out of control and feeling crazy. So I am breathing calmly. Good job, guys. Okay, our next one is, I breathe in strength and I breathe out fear. I breathe in strength and I breathe out fear. I think this one is such a good one, because this can immediately help you exhale the bad stuff and inhale the good stuff. And you can do it just in your breaths. I breathe in strength and I breathe out fear. I breathe in strength and I breathe out fear. Good job, Colleen. Girl, you're breathing and you're doing great. If you are here breathing with me, then you're doing good. Alessandra, you're doing good. Julie, great job. I breathe in strength and I breathe out fear. Good job, Marcia. Good job. Doesn't it help already? Patricia, good. I breathe in strength and I breathe out fear. You guys can use this at any point. Sometimes just during the course of my day, I will start to feel anxiety and I don't know exactly where it's coming from, and it's a very weird feeling. And when that happens, what you need to do is take control of your situation by saying, just one of our tools, I breathe in strength and I breathe out fear. It is so important for us to breathe and remain calm no matter what happens. So when you look and you see people that are navigating big situations, the leaders are staying calm. Okay, you guys, that doesn't mean that what is happening isn't real. It doesn't mean what is happening isn't scary, but it's important for us always, if we're going to survive anything, is to stay calm, because when we stay calm, we can make the very best choices. Okay, good job, guys. All right, number 3. Ready? I am a strong human being. I am a strong human being. Sometimes when we see all this stuff around us about people maybe getting sick, or you start to think about, oh, I just coughed, does this mean I have? And I'm not saying if you guys have symptoms or whatever that they're not real or whatever, or anything like that, of anything that's going on. But it is important for us to remind ourselves that we are strong human beings. And if your body is having a hard time right now, either no matter what is going on, you can still be a strong human being because of your mind and because of your thoughts. So no matter what is going on, you guys, you can be strong human beings. And so remind yourself of that. If you guys get the flu, or if you get some kind of sickness or whatever, you can always still be, no matter what, a strong human being. Good job, David. Good job, Carrie. Good job, Claudia. I am a strong human being. And just remind yourself of that. When you see the stuff on the news, or you see things that are happening and you see people reacting out of fear and out of control and things like that, just take a minute and remind yourself that you're a strong human being and you are breathing calmly and you're breathing in strength and you're breathing out fear. Marcy said, I'm a strong human being and I will try as hard as I can to do the best in a situation where I have no control. That's right. There's a lot of things that happen in life that we have no control over. Life has a way of just sneaking up on us, blindsiding us, and doing things that we just never, ever expected. And that happens. That's part of the human existence. We don't have control over those things, but what we do have control over is how we react. You have absolute control over how you react to hard things, to somebody hurting your feelings, to stress, to all kinds of things. Okay. All right. You guys ready for the last one? Oh no, I have 2 more. I thought our affirmations were very important today, so I brought 5. So, okay, here's the 4th one. I look into my future with hope and happiness. I look into my future with hope and happiness. You guys, we are strong. We will overcome anything that life throws at us as a whole. And we are an incredible, strong, resilient, beautiful, smart community that can band together and help each other and overcome anything. And so I think it's really important during times of distress to look into our future and to remind ourselves that I am looking into my future with hope and happiness. You see things happening and you see things being canceled and maybe money's tight and things like that. That doesn't mean that that's going to define how it's going to go for the rest of our lives. What's important is that when things are hard is to never lose hope. And so remind yourself that you look into the future with hope and happiness. Things might be a little funky right now or whenever, but I'm looking into my future with hope and happiness. We deserve happiness. Every single one of you watching this deserves happiness in your lives and to enjoy all the wonderful, beautiful things that life and this world has to offer us. And things go on, but life is still incredibly wonderful and beautiful. And it really is what we make it. So I look into my future with hope and happiness. Okay, here's the last one. Are you guys ready? I am learning it is safe for me to heal and grow. I am learning it is safe for me to heal and grow. I am learning it is safe for me to heal and grow. Sometimes we feel like we shouldn't be healing or we shouldn't be growing because of this or that happening, and we tend to hold ourselves back. And it is safe for you guys to have joy and happiness and love and to connect and to heal and to grow. And it is safe to do that in any capacity that you can. If you are learning and you are healing and you are growing in your house and you don't leave your house, that's that, whatever your definition of knowing that it is safe for you to heal and to grow, remind yourself of that and practice it. Practice it. Go on YouTube and learn a new skill of sewing something. Go into a virtual convention and rewatch one of the programs and learn something about history that you didn't know before and remember it. And just know that you are learning that it is safe for you to heal and to grow. So things change. We must always change too, no matter what. And the most important thing is for us to just stay flexible, to stay positive, and to remember all of the good things and to stay calm. Okay? And so when you feel like things are out of control, you're getting all this stuff on the news, all of these things, it's okay to watch it. It's okay to do those things, but remind yourself of your affirmations. I am breathing calmly. If my house caught on fire or whatever, I would stay calm and call the fire department, get my dogs out, and go from 1, 2, 3, and 4 of what I calmly needed to do to take care of the situation. You will always make better choices when you remain calm. I breathe in strength and I breathe out fear. Number 3, I am a strong human being. Number 4, I look into my future with hope and happiness. Number 5, I am learning it is safe for me to heal and grow. Julie says, when I get anxious, affirmations are great, and I also go visit your dolls. Absolutely. So that's what we're going to end on today, is that when you guys start feeling all of the feels, things inside of you that don't feel good, don't feel right, no matter what it is, it's very human. We all get these feelings. We all get our feelings hurt, no matter who you are. Everybody has feelings. Animals have feelings. We all have feelings. And one of the ways that you can really self-medicate is through our dolls. And give them a hug and tell them you appreciate them. And believe me, they appreciate you so much. This doll appreciates all the people that have taken care of her before my mom. All the years my mom has beautifully displayed her with a place of importance in our house. Just the last week that she's been hanging out with me in my house has been so meaningful. And so your dolls are really a wonderful way for you to do the best you can. Christine says, reach for the next best thought. I love that. I love that. Reach for the next best thought and play with your dolls. Absolutely. I just posted on my page a wonderful little printable for you guys that you can print that is St. Patrick's Day themed, and they are doll size little, not Valentine's, but like St. Patrick's Day themed Luck of the Irish cards and envelopes, and then also a little pillow box. And you guys can print those. And then there's also a delightful illustration that Diana Vining made of Dolly Dingle and Grace just embraced in an Irish dance and just having so much fun and being so happy. So if you're feeling a little icky, you got a little case of the feeling funky today because of the things going on in the news in the world, print out the printable. Keep saying your affirmations throughout the day, have fun with your dolls, and just connect and be the wonderful person that you are. You are appreciated, you are loved, you are enough, and you are welcome here. And I really appreciate you guys so very much. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed, safe day. I will be checking back in from the doll shop later today. I have a special doll that I bought and I'm going to do a live unboxing. And then we're also going to do some other fun doll stuff and just have fun with it. Be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube so that you never miss a video or anything, because when I do them, I upload them to YouTube and then you guys can see everything and then go back and see other stuff if you might have missed it throughout the week. So YouTube really is the best way to stay connected so that you never miss a thing. And on YouTube, if you click the little bell on there, then you'll get a notification anytime you go on YouTube if I've uploaded something. So I am really excited in the coming months to collaborate with like-minded individuals that are going to help create some really fun content and just connect us and keep us going. Just keep us going. We will not stop. This dolly train isn't stopping and isn't going anywhere. We can do it, you guys. And we are going to have a great day. Okay. I love you guys. Have an awesome day. Thank you for tuning in with me on our Thursday check-in. We'll see you very soon.